So hi everyone, this is Bert Herald, dietitian, and today I'm going to show you how to enter a recipe into MyFitnessPal. So I'm going to go ahead and go right into MyFitnessPal. This is what the initial screen will look like on the dashboard. And what you want to do is look at the lower right of the screen, and you want to click on the More button, the three dots. And if you scroll down kind of 3/4 of the way down, you'll see My Recipes, My Meals, Recipes, and Foods. Click on that. And then what we're going to do is create a test recipe. So at the very bottom, it says create a recipe. It's in blue. You want to click on that. And it's going to say add from the web or add ingredients manually. Click on add ingredients manually. And what I'm going to do is recreate a recipe that's on myplate.gov. It's called two-step chicken. It's a very simple recipe. So I'm going to give it the name. Let's just go ahead and type in the recipe name box, two-step chicken. Okay, so I gave it a name. How many servings does it make? It makes 4 servings. I do not want a bulk import ingredients. I'm not going to do that. And then I'm going to click on the right arrow button at the top right of the screen. And then it moves to the next page. It says add ingredients. So click on add ingredient. The left button there. Search for food. So this recipe is very simple. It has 4 ingredients. So the first ingredient it has is vegetable oil. So I'm going to go ahead and type in vegetable oil. Click search. And right away it comes up with a green check marked vegetable oil. I want to use that one. That looks like a good one. 1 teaspoon. I'm actually going to need a tablespoon. So where it says 1 teaspoon, click on that with your finger. Select tablespoon, 1 tablespoon. Then click on the right, little check mark on the upper right. Okay, and that brings me back to this screen. So I got 1 tablespoon selected, and that looks good. And there's 1 of them, so that's it. So then I click on the check mark. It brings me back here. There we go. Vegetable oil, 1 tablespoon. That's been entered. Add another ingredient. So the next ingredient is boneless chicken breast. So I'm going to type in chicken breast. Okay, click search. Chicken breast cooked skinless. That sounds good. 1 medium breast. Let's go ahead and click on that one. And the recipe actually has 2 chicken breasts. So I'm going to click here where it says number of servings. I'm going to go down to 2. So that's 2 servings. I clicked on that check mark on the upper right, and that brought me back here again. So now you can see chicken breast cooked skinless. Third ingredient, can of cream of chicken soup. So I'm going to type in cream of chicken soup. Click search. Okay, and we got a couple options here. So about four selections down, I'm going to click on that one. It says cream of chicken soup, has a green check mark next to it by Campbell's, half a cup, 120. So we select that, and the can has about 1.5 cups in it. So where it says serving size, half a cup, I'm going to click on that half a cup. I'm going to go down and click on 1 for 1 cup. And then where it says number of servings, it's 1.5 cups. So I'm going to go down here and scroll till I get to that 1/2. Okay, so now it says 1.5 for number of servings. I'm going to click that little check mark on the upper right, and there it is. And last but not least, this recipe has some water. Probably you don't really need to enter this, but just for completeness, I'm going to put that in there. So water, it's about 1/2 cup. So I'm going to scroll, get that in there, click on the little check mark, and we are done. That's my recipe. So to move forward here, I just click on the right arrow at the top, and there we go. And it says 2-step chicken, 4 servings, 227 calories per serving. That's about right. I'm going to click save, and it's going to save it to my list of recipes. So see right there, very top, 2-step chicken. So you might ask, how do I use this? Well, if I go back, if I click on that left arrow button at the top, let's go back to my diary. So at the very bottom of the screen here, it says diary. It's the second entry over. That's going to bring me back to here. And let's say I want to enter it for dinner. So it says dinner, add food. Click on that. One of the options here near the top says all my meals, and then it says my recipes. Click on my recipes. The very first one that pops up, because it's the one we just created, is 2-step chicken. Just hit the plus mark. And there we go. It just entered it. So I go back. Here we go. Dinner, 2-step chicken, 1 serving. All right. I hope that makes sense. I hope that clarifies things for people. I know I went a little fast through some of this. Feel free to pause, rewind the video, and look at some of the screens that I'm using. And as always, you can always contact me via email at dlherald@CarilionClinic.org. So best of luck navigating all this.